You've written code, it ran, but it crashed. And Java printed something like, my exception? You've seen this. Maybe you've thrown one yourself without fully understanding what it is. Today, you are going to understand it. An exception is a simple way of telling the JVM that the code didn't behave as expected. Now, you might be thinking, well, isn't that just an error? No. In Java, errors are thrown only by the JVM and its ecosystem. As a developer, you don't throw errors, you throw exceptions. Big difference. That's the distinction. Simple but important. So, if you want to signal that something in your code went wrong, well, just throw an exception. The good news, Java already gives you all the tools. You just need to use them. Just pick them up and use them. To create your own exception, you extend Java's one of the exception classes. In Java, exceptions are of two types: runtime exceptions and compile time exceptions. Let's look at the runtime exceptions. These exceptions represent failures in your own written code, the things that may or may not happen in the runtime. To create one, you need to extend it to the runtime exception class. That's it. Number two, compile time exceptions. The compile time exceptions are also called as checked exceptions in the Java ecosystem. These represent potential failures that may occur while dealing with the things that are outside JVM's scope. Think, for example, take file systems, networks, or databases. To create one, you extend the exception class. Here's the subtle difference. The runtime exceptions. These exceptions, when thrown, require no special handling. But compile time exceptions, also known as the checked exceptions, these exceptions force you to either handle the exception then and there or delegate the exception to the caller. Java won't let you ignore these type of exceptions. So be careful. Let's see how we throw an exception. Once you have your exception class, how do you throw it? Well, you use the throw keyword. Okay? We have thrown the exception. Let us now handle the exception, which can be thrown by others. Now, when a method throws an exception, the caller of that method has two choices. One, define the behavior yourself. You define what it needs to be done when this exception was thrown. For this, you use a try catch block. The try performs the operation, the catch catches the potential exception that was thrown, and the code inside the catch block handles the exception. And number two, if you don't want to handle that exception here, you can just delegate the responsibility of handling the exception to the caller. Now, here's the distinct keyword. Throws is the keyword. My exception is the class type is being delegated. Now, whoever calls this method will face the same choice. Delegate the exception or handle the exception. Your choice. Now, in a nutshell, exceptions aren't errors, they're just a way of telling you that something went wrong. Here's what it was, and now decide what to do about it. As simple as that. See you in the next one.